The quick and simple beanie. It's ideal and it feels divine. This is perfect for the beginner knitter. Cast on 90 stitches. Start with 8 rows of rib stitch, which is 1 knit and 1 purl. Then in your favourite knitting stitch, mine is moss stitch because it gives a beautiful texture and it knits really well for beanies. You knit for 15 centimetres in your favourite stitch and a total of 19 centimetres. Then we decrease for 2 rows and sew it up. That's it. How simple is that? And it's really enjoyable. There are many ways to cast on. This is a simple and quick way. Create a loop. Place it onto your first knitting needle. With your second knitting needle, come around and place that stitch onto the first needle. Go behind, come around and place onto your first needle. So now you have 3 stitches. You need to cast on 90. Once you have 90 stitches, you start the rib stitch. Knit 1, yarn to the front, purl 1, yarn to the back, knit 1, and yarn to the front, purl. And you continue all the way to the end of the row and knit 8 rows of this pattern. Now that you've completed the 8 rows of rib stitch, it's time to start the moss stitch. As you can see from the previous row, we had knit, purl, knit. We need to do the opposite. Purl 1, yarn to the back, knit 1, and purl 1. And you do this all the way to the end of the row. To decrease at the top of your beanie, the easiest way is to slip 2 stitches onto your second needle, come from the front and knit them together. Knit 1, slip 2 stitches onto your second needle, come from the front and knit them together. Now that you've completed the 2 rows of decreasing, cut your yarn and thread a needle through it. And you want to pick up these stitches onto the needle. Pull your yarn through. Make sure that you're careful not to break the yarn. So now that you've gone around, pull together so that it's firm and just come through and secure it. So I'll just give that another pull. Simply pick 1 or 2 stitches and gently sew the side together. Fortunately, I'm using a multicoloured yarn, so it makes it quite easy to see the stitches. This is the inside of your beanie, so you won't see this when you turn it inside out. When you've completed sewing the side of your beanie, just carefully thread the yarn through some of the stitches so that it doesn't come apart. Turn your beanie inside out. Fantastic. It feels great. It looks amazing. And now you have a beanie, a colourful, easy beanie. Perfect.